Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Oxygen Not Included, where today we are going to actually do our job and make this into a spa. We can already see we've improved because of the fact the shovelvols were actually getting pet today, which is very good. You're about to starve to death, which is okay, I guess. You'll survive another 10 days needed for these two to actually lay an egg. So, Hassan, I do apologize about getting mad at you. It was simply a game glitch, and that if I notice again, I know to just reload. But in all reality, your priority should just be what is going on there, so I will keep it as that. In addition, insufficient resource of coal? What? How is there an insufficient resource of coal? Okay. So, what we need to do right now is frankly possibly make a bigger kitchen, just so that we can deal with the sickler eggs. Because we don't need no sickler eggs. What we also need to do is figure out where the bloody blazes the chlorine geyser is. Because of the simple fact that, in the end, we do really need it. There's nothing else to be said. We do really need it. You look very unhappy. If we need a spa, we need hygiene. In order to get hygiene, we need something. Probably whatchamacallit. I mean, there's plenty of bleach stone around here, but we want a renewable source of bleach stone. Wasn't there a bunch of sickler eggs in here? There are! Oh! And they're about to hatch. That is very, very bad. That needs to be swept immediately. That needs to be swept immediately. And that needs to be swept immediately. You know, before they hatch. Because we don't need sicklers there. Guys. Okay, thank you, Evil Lucy the Evil. How do you have a lack of power? Let's see. That's 240. They're both 240. That makes it 720. You're 240. That makes it 900 and something. It's because of the simple fact that, at this point, we do need both of those connected onto this one pipeline. So, we're going to have to build ourselves another power thing. Place it right there. Have those combine. Delete that bridge. And then combine those. Okay, that is going to die very, very quickly. Someone come delete the wire. Evil Lucy the Evil, delete the wire before the wires break. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So this has now got no power. Which, frankly, we kind of expect. And don't care about right now, either. Have you laid an egg? No. Have you laid an egg? No. Another day tomorrow. So, and your age will be... We probably can reduce that to 18 then. I love how the youngest one is the one starving to death. Kind of a little lacking in food. But we can now make omelets, so that's good. Jenna the Evil. Jenna the Evil. We need to figure out a way to make you happier. Okay, guys, I am not joking. Fuel these up now. Okay. You fueled them. Good, guys. That should last a while now. Excellent. We really just need to mechatronic engineer this entire thing. So, let us just prove whether or not that this auto sweeper right now can actually hit its current location. It hit those two, but not those two. Okay, so Can you hit that one? No. That one. Actually, it's irrelevant now. What material is that? Granite. Okay, then. So, in order for the auto sweeper to touch it, it needs to touch the bottom tile of it. Interesting. So, if you build those, and then deconstruct that, can it now touch those? It can. Okay, then. So, how are we going to sort out our lovely little sorting stuff right now, then? I don't think the receptacle requires to be on the floor. No, it doesn't. So that's where the receptacles go, then. Loader doesn't need to be on the floor, either. Interesting. So what does that mean we can do now? Well, I suppose for a start, we could probably better refine these ethanol distillers. We might also need to change our this location, because I'm noticing it getting a little bit on the hot side, meaning we need to come down here and unlock the frost biome. So, how are we going to do that? Simple. We're going to simply just go ahead and dig all the way down to it. Have we killed our little shovels yet? You've planted an egg. Alright, let's just take a look at them all. You're both new. You're also new. You've planted an egg. You've planted an egg. And you're already starving. So, let's bonk that down to 17, please. Start killing the piggies, Hassan. We need the meat. How much oxygen is actually getting produced here? 5 kilograms of oxygen. I think these leafy sicklers are very effective at their job. The problem is that we are still just overheating everywhere. So quite frankly, we do just need to move our power plant down. Far, far down. I mean, look at this place. It's 40-odd degrees. Where the bloody Christ did you come from? Okay, little cute little sickler. You need to die. I don't like killing little baby sicklers. But they need to die. You know another thing that we need to move? This polymer press. It is not in a good position right now. Elaine can't get there. Okay, that's interesting. Elaine, sweetie. Where can you move? Because if you can't get to the place that I thought you could get to, it just means we're going to have to rework how we get you down here. Because we do need to move our power plant into the cold section. Because everything is definitely heating up. And though we can survive at these hot temperatures, it's not good. Good day and welcome to the roller snakes. Ooh, I can accept roller snakes. Great, now I need to come up with another place to put a bunch of animals. God damn it. Okay, guys. So, we have 2 goals. We need to make this mini pump so that we can start pumping this crude oil into here. Which, frankly, just doesn't contain enough crude oil yet. Elaine, have you finished digging down here? You haven't even started. What do you mean that's an unreachable dig? I did it wrong, didn't I? Okay. Then we work like that. Okay, Elaine. So, what can I do with the roller snakes? I can't remember what the roller snake's like. The hot tub is overheating. We don't need to repair something which is overheating, okay, guys? Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, so right now, this is the only place we can get water. And down here is the only way we can cool off everything. As much as I really don't want to, it does look like I do have to just destroy the polymer press. Because we can't handle it in its current location. So what are the things we need? Okay. We need to create a hatch den to just happily eat away the food, so that and then put a sweepy bot in there, so that the sweepy bot collects all the coal. The coal then just goes up into this room to create coal. What is the decor of everywhere? Pretty garbage. Oh, that's a thing. Oh yeah, I forgot you existed. Your water's still draining, is it? Well, I'm not sure how to take that, honestly. I mean, it's an awful lot of water, but those are some very angry-looking rows. We have a lot more barbecue now. Now that we got the barbecue sorted, I really don't think food is a problem. But we do probably need someone to use that oil refinery. Eventually, the regular cichlers will die out. Eventually. That there looks like it might be home to the hydro thing. The hydro nullifier. And if that right there is home to the hydro nullifier, we might have found something very, very good for us. Now you might wonder what I'm doing down here. And what I'm doing is making a home for the roller snakes. Right below the cichlers. I know it looks a little weird. And I in no way claim otherwise. But it's still a necessary thing. Elaine, why aren't you eating something? Excellent, Elaine. You're now nice and fed. Excellent, excellent. No, Elaine, you don't go straight back to work. You didn't get any sleep last night, and you're fairly injured. I believe you have viable reason to go to a medical bay. Especially with how stressed you are. God damn it. Welcome to the Gentleman's Spa. I'm afraid none of you are worth my time. Bye-bye. You know, there are definitely places around here which I can't help but wonder. Why is it so naturally cold up here? And because I wonder that, oh. Is that still draining? Dear Christ. Seriously, someone just go block off that water before it gets bad. Like it already has done, because all the water's heading down here. Actually, that's a good place for the water to go. Alright, Elaine, time for you to go digging. Do I even need these ethanol distillers? You know what? I really don't think I do. Not with the... Well, look at that. The petroleum I already have available. No wonder the oil isn't disappearing. We still need to find that chlorine generator. For whatever reason. In addition, we need a lot more leafy cichlers. They will generate all of the oxygen. My God, they eat a lot. But apparently they also eat algae? or eat oxygen. That's not as good. But all it means is that we still just need enough of them. Well, would you looky here? That there looks like a frosty biome. With a lot of melted, polluted water. But that there is definitely an anti-thermal nullifier, which is kind of required if we want to cool everything down. Oop, but there's another one up there as well. Excellent, excellent. This works out very nicely indeed. What does this all mean then? It means we can just move all of our machinery up here. But we do need some way of dealing with all this this polluted water. Because, dear Christ, is there a lot of it. It's also a very large biome, is this one. Right, so, how are we going to get rid of all this polluted water? Pretty simply, we just need somewhere to dump it all. So, Elaine, I want you to build this tile. And yes, we can build it out of granite for you. Elaine, build the tile. I know building isn't your priority, but it's still up there. Alright, anyway, whatever, I suppose. We're going to need a mesh tile around here. Something like that. And there, we will have a dump for all the water and polluted water and all that crap. Maybe even the salt water too, because it's beginning to look like it's gonna cross over a little from the fact it's all melting. Welcome to the gentleman's It's a Miner's Outfit, it wins. Alright, it looks like you're done building that. Excellent. Next, I need you to break those, and then break those, and then I've realized I've built everything one level too high. Ain't that annoying? It's good to see the place is actually beginning to really fill up with oxygen, though. That is very good. Probably not because of not even because of these things. So let's just destroy another 4 of them. Okay, guys. So here's the deal. I really need these things done now. These things kind of done on the scale of now. Because, quite frankly, I made a major mistake on what I'm doing with them. So, if you can thus please build everything that I'm telling you to build in the time frame that I'm telling you to build it. And the fact it's all made out of granite, too, should make it a little easier to do. Sure, there might not be much in the way of air around here, but still, the fact of the matter is we just really need this stuff built, like, right now. So let's just deconstruct these final mesh tiles up there, which I mistakenly made. Then you'll be able to make them after destroying them. Excellent, guys. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there. The materials needed to make them are literally below you. We just need you to actually just build them. And then once you're done with building, you can then deconstruct these, and we will make our roller snake pen. Especially as they're almost hatched, because they hatch quicker than hatches. You know what, guys? I'm not disappointed with this result. Excellent. Okay, guys. You're doing well. You're doing well. We've almost made the pen. At least we've made the area for the pen now, at least. Which is better than we had done. So, just destroy those. Now. There. Excellent. Excellent. Now, if we could please just make a storage bin right there. Maybe ourselves a little grooming station. But what I think we really need right now, guys, is a way to deal with all this this evil little natural gas. Right, critter egg. Where is it? Roller snakelet. Let's go. You can easily tell from right here how effective those little sicklers are at making ourselves some oxygen. Welcome to the Gentleman's Spa. None of you are worth my time. Goodbye. It requires 960 watts to light a sun lamp. That's a thing. If anything, I feel I could make the entire place out of glass, just shine one above the entire place, and it would shine forever. So, here's the facts. We need to upgrade the power circuit of our the lower down section. Simply because of the fact that, well, because it's going to require a lot more, quite frankly. This is also interesting because of the fact we do need to make sure we move all of our power stuff up here. Because up here, it's colder. Or maybe we should just keep it with that being down here, because that's closer to the oil, meaning it won't just push itself all the way through, well, everything. Now isn't that a theory? I think that before we sort out this oxygen problems that are clearly happening right now, because I don't think we're producing anywhere near enough carbon dioxide anymore, which is amazing when you think about it. Just how effective are you little bastards? Actually, let's think about that. Did you just... Are you producing slime? Yes, you are. Huh. One leafy sickler eats 40 kilograms of carbon dioxide a cycle. Okay. How much do you produce again? It produces in one petroleum generator produces enough carbon to feed 11-ish leafy sicklers continuously. Okay. Problem is it's not working continuously. So, what else can we produce? You produce 20 kilograms a second. Meaning you produce 12 kilograms of carbon a day. Meaning you don't we need 4 of you to feed 1 leafy sickler. I think I got rid of the carbon dioxide a little too effectively. Does this thing produce carbon dioxide? It does, actually. It produces a fair amount, actually. One of these produces enough carbon dioxide to feed a good number of sicklers. So, we need 2 of those working, please. Break that construction wire, please. Thank you. We're now at the problem that we don't have any power to produce anything. And we've got people running on the little hamster wheels upstairs instead of the one down below, which can power everything. Good man, Hassan. Okay, guys. Use the oil refinery. Because we do need the carbon dioxide. Or the... whatchamacallit. This is the problem with us when we lose our power. The fact we just can't get it started up again. Okay. Okay, this works now. This works. We're doing it. We're doing what we need to. We've got all the power working. Long hair lava. Don't need any of that. Would like to eat that, please. How's the carbon doing? The carbon is definitely traveling down. There is now producing a fair amount of it. Those there are natural weaswalls. We want to make use of those for our own everything. Elaine! Mine them! Or are you covering breath? You're getting your breath. Okay, fine. Why have those not been made yet, guys? So you guys telling me that you can turn chlorine into algae? Because that's a very impressive skill, actually. There's definitely carbon coming back down here again, at least. We just really need to do something about this natural gas. So you specify natural gas, which will then cause you to channel up. How have you not destroyed these things yet, guys? You idiots! You build 1,000,000 miles an hour, but you can't destroy 1,000,000 miles an hour? You know, I've also just realized we've got a bunch of diffusers still active, so I should probably delete them. Go to hell. Really? Or have I put you in the wrong way? Yeah, I put you in the wrong way. God damn it. Okay. Okay, thanks. That works. Jesus Christ, look at this toxicity. Guys! Guys, for Christ's sake! Destroy those things, clear up the water, we don't need to be breathing in the filth. Something tells me I might want to make a farm of poke shells. For the simple fact that they eat polluted dirt. Which this is producing an awful lot of. Someone explain to me why we ran out of power? Do I have an electrical engineer dedicated to electrical engineering? No. But I probably should do. So guys, this thing's full of oil. You could use it. I need someone dedicated to engineering. Who is it? Elaine. Captain Elaine. Would you like to focus on operating all the machines when you're not, you know, digging up the world like I tell you to? So that, you know, we can keep the power running, so that we can keep a lot of things running, so that we can keep on surviving. We don't have the power to operate the damn thing. I really get very, very tired of these things, actually. Of everything going wrong! Alright, you got no fillet right there, and now we've got 2,600 fillets. That's kind of nice. Hassan, tell me, has your husbandry ever leveled up? No, but it's almost able to level up. Okay, guys. You know what would make this easier? If someone could use this fucking power control station. This is a power plant, after all. Someone get on the hamster wheel. Just someone get on the hamster wheel. With someone being on the hamster wheel, or rather, quite frankly, at this point, someone being on that, honestly, that might help. You did get a little bit of power into it. How the fuck are we using power so quickly? We don't have that much of it doing at once. But it's also irrelevant because we need to move the power. Maybe I need to focus on moving the power before I focus on fixing what the fuck is wrong with the power. Okay, that's the priority then. So, first of all, if we want the power to work properly, we need to make sure there is enough. So, what's something we need down here then? Ethanol distillers. Here we have the start to our, hopefully, new and improved power plant. Hopefully. Because we're going to make it so there is absolutely none at all need for human or duplicate intervention. Now, it's probably going to have to wait until next episode until it's completed, but it's there. Seriously, get rid of all this polluted water. How the fuck is there so much? Like, actually. Can this thing only empty 200 at a time? That seems like tad stupid. So what is our setup right here? We have a petroleum generator. We have 3 ethanol distillers for each of them. We're gonna have some heavy conductive wire between everything. We're gonna put some batteries somewhere. I haven't decided yet, but we're gonna put them somewhere. This entire biome is more than likely to just melt. But we don't give a damn. Because if we want a sleet wheat farm, which frankly we probably do, we can make it in this biome instead. But if we want a sleet wheat biome, we need a renewable source of phosphorus. Ruby! You are not allowed in there, Ruby. The only person allowed in this place is Hassan. The pigs belong to Hassan. Hassan will look after the pigs. Hassan will slaughter the piggies. The pigs are the duty of Hassan. The oily sicklers are slowly dying out. Or at the very least, they're not going to exist for much longer. Hassan? Oh, you do breathe. I was just questioning that. Because you didn't seem to be breathing then. Alright. So, what have we learnt today? That 2 ethanol distillers is not enough for 1 petroleum generator to power the entire place. Especially when people refuse to fucking enhance the power generator, which they always used to do properly. But no. No, it's okay. It's fine. In addition, the coal generators. Again, not enough to help supplement the power. Especially when people don't even fucking touch the coal. Where is the coal in this place? Do we not have a single locker containing coal? We actually do not. Wow, I am shocked. So, there we go. We have learned that the leafy sicklers are apparently stupidly powerful at consuming the carbon dioxide, but if we make kits so that they don't have enough carbon dioxide, they'll start eating the oxygen. Ups and downs. In exchange, they will produce slime, which then we can technically refine through the algae distiller, which would get us more polluted water, which would get us algae as well, and use more power, which would produce more carbon dioxide, so it's got even less overflow, but point being, and that the piggies are just awesome. Piggies are always awesome. But we don't have enough power to fuel them. So you know what? I think the problem would be solved if we make one storage bin and then just tell everyone, fill it up with bloody coal! Then, we will be in a good enough position to basically focus on building this down here. Which obviously would be very, very nice. Cool. You built this. Great. Consumable ore. Coal. What priority? Max. Alright then. All we needed to do was turn on the other coal generator. Nice. Now we're using all of our lovely little crude oil that's been generating up from both Sicklers and Geyser. There's polluted water down here, apparently. And Elaine is augmenting the petroleum generator. Thank you, Elaine. That was all I wanted. For you guys to actually learn to do that. Right. Excellent. Excellent. We're getting places. We have tons of food. We've got seafood burgers. We've got omelets. We've got hexenfruit for some reason. We've got barbecues. We've got tons and tons of meat. Which people aren't using. Okay, so to just help optimize things now, which I can't do, because that counts as occupied space for some fucking reason, when it doesn't. So, I have to question that there. We now just need to get rid of this polluted water! Isn't it literally only polluted water there? Yes, it is. And now we are eternally in yellow alert because they will always refuse to fuel the polluted water away. And I just realized the reason for that was because, you know, no one else could get in there apart from Hassan. So, that now fixed, so only Ruby's not allowed in there. And it kind of also explained why we had so much meat and not enough barbecue. Man, I need more shipping. How are you breathing in the water, Elaine? Alright, it's beginning to look like that time where my game's becoming a little bit bugged with things not working. Which I think I've come to the conclusion this particular game is going to do that every time I don't... after playing too long. Actually, in all fairness, the water is slowly being reduced. So you know what? Maybe they're not doing so bad, and we won't be in yellow alert for forever. But we do need to get out of it just so that the polluted oxygen can go the fuck away and be eternally replaced with just regular oxygen so that the meat isn't rotting at twice the speed. There are so many ways to optimize this place. A lot of them include just applying automation shipment everywhere. But I'm afraid that's going to have to wait until next time. For you see, everyone, I'm all out of time for today's episode. So it's beginning to look like what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.